Oh no, my god, one. Oh, it rips.
I was watching actually, it was insane. Where did they stop?
Oh no. No, you're kidding me. I killed myself with a rocket launcher because he built a wing.
Oh, there's people shooting.
No.
Oh, more people dying. I think I knocked someone out. Die in the name of Liam. Alright, yeah, there's a guy. Wow. Yeah, I've got a key, yeah. I'm gonna get your reboot. No, I can't. It's in the storm.
Come on, Liam. Have it going. Let's come back to your friends because there's loads of them.
2-1.
Only one more right now today. I'll look for people on the sniper. Probably people up to this castle, but
No. Liam, it's all you.
no, I'm gonna kill him. I'm in range.
I think you've only got 4.
I need help. I can't do this on my own. Woo!
You got 1 health. Ah.
How much are you at as well, mate? You better start. You've got 4 minutes.
Liam, I'm going to go and rocket league with that guy. Okay?
What?
I'm going to go and rocket league with that, okay?
Okay.
You got it, Liam?
Come on.
I don't know. Really?
Yes. Oh,
You're going to steal Finn?
yeah. I'm staring. This season was so good.
Liam,
Yeah.
you put that in the right spot.
Can I have one?
Put it in. Bye, Liam.
But, oh my god, what happened to your skin?
Bye, Liam.
Hi.
Bye. Bye, Liam.
Hi.
Bye. Bye, Liam. Bye, Liam. Bye for now. Did you put my Maltesers away?
Yeah.
I'll join you.
What?
I'm talking to the judge.
copy every dance move.
Another one.
Well, I'll show you how to do it.
No, that's not him.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, different dance, default dance. You want me to show you how to do that other dance?
Do this dance. This is it. Roasted chicken. How about this dance? This is how you do it. Let me go do that. Liam.
Actually, look, I know how to do this one. Ow!
Sorry, that wasn't my
Stop
fault.
it!
That wasn't my fault.
Came out.
That wasn't my fault. My foot came out. I'll join you.
Hey, KK.
Ja, ja.
Actually, should I get rock, paper, scissors? I'm gonna get it. I purchased a new emote. Actually, I love this dance.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No.
Your phone. Yeah, look. Look.
No. Ow.
Liam, look.
Oh! I hit it off the road.
Absolutely. I hit it off the road. I'm just gonna put the football on quickly.
You're not putting on.
Aye, yeah.
You think?
Aye.
Oh, how come you're not?
I'm not on it yet, I just need to... I'm putting the Rangers game on for you so you can watch it all.
Djokovic was a pleasure. However, before that, the build-up to today's game, the manager met the media, as always Rangers team was there to cover the preview. Here's Michael Beale.
Afterwards, the change room wasn't great, if I'm honest. Obviously, we felt a lot of frustration because overall, outside the first 30 minutes, we're playing a big rival and we didn't give up any chances until we conceded. And even then in that goal, there's a lot of regret in the way that we conceded. But in the main, it was a really positive performance. I think when the dust settles, I think we're content enough with the performance, but knowing that we can do more over time. I think that's the big thing for us, is every week trying to get better and stronger as we go. We've spoken to 2 or 3 players. Our phone's not stopped really. There's a lot of players interested in coming here. I've got to make sure they're the right one. I'm a little bit fussy. I want to sit in front of a player and I want to look in his eyes. It's all right doing something over Zoom. My schedule's been pretty packed out up until that game last Monday. This week's been spent meeting people face to face.
come such a long way. It was 10 years, Lewis, since that day at Regan. Sadly, injury since then has seen the community down Chile. What are you doing now?
So, come to after that,
You did your 5 days as well?
well, I'm actually looking at the 4 sessions now, trying to get down that route, so the whole football that I can watch and build, but apart from that, just looking after a young boy.
Listen, keep you on your toes. It's great to have your company today. You can certainly enjoy the 90 minutes with you here from Tannadice. Andy, how much did you enjoy playing in front of you? Certainly an eye for a pass and an eye for a goal or two as well. I can remember some absolute stonkers. Livingston, here United, but two.
Bicycle in Area United, that's what I remember. Thought, well, it was great. Listen, it was great. We two of us had a catch up there before the game today, and football's a strange world. You live in each other's pockets for 2-3 years. You see each other every day, and you become a very close knit unit. And then all of a sudden, you go maybe 5, 6, 10 years, or possibly the rest of your life without seeing some people before. So it was good to catch up with Lewis again. And as a player, I would put him in the kind of, I'm trying to think, from a Rangers point of view, your technical players like Tillman and Ryan Kent, I suppose, in a way as well. Lewis always had an eye for a goal, a brilliant ability to take the ball in areas that most other players couldn't handle it, including myself. So, we had a bone about injuries, to be honest, because that was probably a big part of our careers, unfortunately. Injuries, as we well know in this Rangers squad right now, we're badly affected by injuries. But as players, listen, you don't want to be injured, you want to be fit to play, and the two of us would love to still be playing the game. But as it is, we had the pleasure of joining you here today. So,
I think Lewis about 74 appearances for Rangers, 16 goals, joined the club, 10 years of age. Time to look to today's teams from Woodcast. So Rangers, 3 changes from Monday. John McLaughlin comes in for Alan McGregor. Jack replaces Kamara, and Antonio Chobak starts. And swapping places with Alfredo Morelos, all 3 outgoing players are on the bench. So Rangers today lining up with John McLaughlin in goal. Back four's getting a wee bit familiar. It's James Tavernier, Conor Bolson, Ben Davies and Borna Barisic. 2 ahead of them are Ryan Jack, and only his 9th week start of the season, alongside ever present John Hudson. And in fashion during their Malik Tillman and Ryan Kent supplying the ammunition for our top scorer, Antonio Chobak, who last appeared on the 9th of November. On the bench for Rangers, Alan McGregor and Kamara. James Sands, Alfredo Morelos, Scott Wright, Kamara Roof, Scott Arfield, Leon King and Adam Devine, whose first start came against the United at the end of last season. But the United, well, they make one change from the team who beat St Johnstone in the last outing. Tony Watts, amid suggestions he could go and move his transfer window, drops to the bench. Stephen Fletcher is his vastly experienced replacement. An unusual shape from United as they deploy the same strategy.
Did you join the Hives?
St Johnstone.
I don't know.
Mark Ferretti is involved in a back three of Liam Smith, Ryan Edwards, Scott McMahon, a very busy midfield of Kieran Freeman, Dylan Miller, Craig Sybil, and his Behic, who's just come back to us in the World Cup of Australia. Ian Hart, Glenn Middleton, and Stephen Fletcher will be the lineup. I'll bring the United substitutes really shortly because let's go trackside to Tannadice and Ian.
Hudson from the film.
Second chance.
Mike, on trip to Tannadice and league action, how have preparations been for this one?
Really good. We've had 3 really good days training into the game. It's been really competitive in terms of training. We managed to get 3 solid days into Kamara and Antonio. So Antonio comes back into the team today. He's been out for a long while and he was in fine form before he got injured. So let's hope he hits the ground running again.
2 wins out of 2 away from home since you came in. How much are you looking for a complete away performance here this afternoon?
Well, I think Dundee United will come for us. I think they're in quite good form of late. Liam Fox seems to have settled things down and he's got some good results. I think they're very good going forward. So we're going to have to be good defensively. Teams that go for you naturally leave a little bit more space. So I think we need to be ruthless in the final third and take our opportunities when they come. But we're going to have to start the game better than we started last week.
In terms of team news, John McLaughlin starts in goal. What's the thinking behind that one?
John's been training ever so well. I think we have 3 goalkeepers that could all be the number 1. Alan's had the shirt and done well of late. I just felt that this game was perfect for John, so John comes in and I'm sure he'll do very well for us.
And just lastly, what qualities are you looking from the side here today?
Fantastic attitude, excellent energy towards the game, and then show quality in that order. I think the attitude's got to be spot on, the energy's got to be really good on and around the park, and then we have to bring quality after that. The first two things are the foundations. We have to be strong defensively, and as the game goes on, we have to be ruthless in both boxes, and if we are, we'll get the result we're looking for. If we won't, if we don't, then unfortunately we won't get it. So it's not really up for debate. Our attitude and our energy have got to be top.
Want a casino that gives it to you straight, where you can play all your favourite live games like Lightning Roulette, Blackjack and Crazy Time. You're on. Want huge progressive jackpot slots like Jungle Mega Moolah, where you could win over £1 million. And deposit and play with £10 to get a free £40 welcome bonus. Unibet. You're on.
Teams are in the tunnel. Michael Beale brings us right up to date just before we went to that kick-off coming up very much round the corner. Interesting line from the manager there, Lewis. He said they're going to come after us. What do you think Michael Beale means by that suggestion?
Matt!
Home and
I'm saying that you've not registered for the tournament.
game, but I know that they've won their last two games, so probably expect a quick start, and it'll be important for Rangers to counter that.
I'm saying that you've not registered for the tournament.
Well said. Andy, the manager, also used.
Oh wait, just click off and back on it. Sorry.
Being ruthless.
Yeah.
Is that the mantra for the day?
You must have pressed it like 2 seconds.
Very
So.
often is. I think especially in away games, it's
Yeah.
easy, Tom, to get yourself up for 50,000 at Ibrox and on a perfect pitch. This
See,
pitch
instead of playing a practice game, now just watch this and then go on it when it's ready.
is unlikely to be perfect.
15 minutes.
Away games, domestically, you've just got to roll up your sleeves and get on with it. So, yeah, I think those buzzwords, if you like, from Michael Beale are important. And for me, though, it's a fast start. That's what we need. You know, a team, obviously, Dundee United at home, as Lewis just touched on, they're in reasonably good form despite sitting 11th in the table. They're actually finding a bit of form, and yeah, it's key that we start fast.
Lewis 4-2-3-1 for Rangers. How fluid is that compared to the 3-4-2-1, slightly unusual formation deployed by United?
I think that the wide areas are going to be
They'll be
a
playing on
role.
seven
You
at the
can
moment.
get Kent and then Flashy Junior yet in between Liam Smith and Freeman on the left hand side. Get at the back door, but they'll probably try and counter the high fullbacks that Rangers have got today. As always, the middle of the
Ben
park, the
Davies,
back.
Barisic,
Hopefully Rangers can win that
Lundstrom,
with
Jack,
Jack and Lundstrom in that.
Fletcher back.
Tillman, Sakala, Kent and Chola.
5 goals for the season, 149 club goals. Meanwhile, at the other end of the pitch for Rangers, it is Antonio Cholak back. His first start since Hearts. He did play 45 minutes. Cups, well, but fit and firing.
This is
Today's
not bad, but this
interesting.
one,
Stephen
that's what they were.
On this day in 1990, you do the maths, 33 years ago, Stephen McLean was a mascot as Rangers sent a team down to Kilmarnock for his father's testimonial. Better be careful with some people think conspiracies. Liam Fox is the manager of Dundee United, having replaced Jack Ross, and there is the aforementioned Mr. McLean. Today he's assisted by Jonathan Bell on one flank, David Doig on the other. Fourth official is Scott Lambie, and on VAR duty is Stephen Kirkland and Frank Connor. We're almost good to go at Tannadice. Atmosphere building nicely. It's mission 3 points, Andy, for Rangers, nothing else will do.
Yeah, without doubt, especially with the game coming a day later, and there's a bit of a gap there. We need to make sure we're closing that as quickly as possible. And I fancy us today. I think we're starting to show form under Michael Beale, this back four, especially the two at the back, and Goulson and Ben Davies starting to look really comfortable. John Lundstrom in front, and let's see if Antonio Cholak can start off where he left off.
United send it long immediately in search of Fletcher, and it's tidy work from James Tavernier stepping back into the game possession of Rangers. Back again for John McLaughlin. His 8th start of the season for the Aiden. Another feature of the way that Michael Beale sets his team up, Lewis, is the way in possession the Rangers try and build from the back. John Lundstrom has a habit of just dissecting the centre backs to try and get Rangers going.
Yeah, even there you can see Ryan Jack pulling out to the left hand side, forcing Barisic to move forward the pitch, and hopefully we can spread them about. But the most important thing here is just to get our foot in the ball in the early stages of the game and try and control as much as we can.
Good call, Lewis McLeod is on the Barisic forward ball, it's cut off, but it's well policed by Ben Davies, and again works it back to the yellow shirty John McLaughlin. Both teams in their regular first choice kit today. Middleton, former Ranger, holds off the challenge of James Tavernier. Full of invention as well, digs out at delivery, dealt with by Goldson. It all starts with not the best of deliveries from the goalkeeper, put off in midfield by Marks, but Rangers defending in numbers, Andy.
Yeah, super touch there from John Lundstrom, just walked it out of the air. But yeah, Glenn Middleton taking his first opportunity there to get right at James Tavernier. Got across into the box, well defended by Rangers. But yeah, as Lewis touched on, it is these early stages. You want everyone to get your first touch in the ball, and you can see the shape from Rangers. Loads of room to lengthen with the two fullbacks. And Borna Barisic touched on that in his pre-match press conference. And, he said me and Tav have much more attacking freedom now under the manager, and I think that really suits both players.
Again, United go route one, and it's not really trouble Rangers. There's no takers to good chase, no pressure on the ball either. There's one up top, and always look for runners from in behind to get support. As Clark's is first to show, but Davies just uses Connor Goldson. Davies, who's also capable of that big diagonal, reverses it again for the vice captain Connor Goldson. His 150th big appearance for Rangers against Celtic. Tillman. Interesting, in the last couple of minutes we've seen both Tillman and Kent come short, who's both showed real appetite and wanting to be involved.
Yeah, definitely. I think Ryan Jack again there, picked the ball up on the left hand side. Tillman coming deep, but I think that just encourages Tavernier and Barisic on the other side to get forward. And we see there, Tillman's just picked the ball up.
Just looking for that half yard.
Outside the 18-yard box, but
Well, this commentator, I'm ending you.
Quickly having to retreat is Behic. Someone leaves this one for Tavernier. But such great feet, Lewis, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, I've been really impressed with the last couple of games. See there his body strength as well, and draws the foul there, but you can trust him with the ball, and it's going to be really important for Rangers here.
Yeah, he just touch tight was Behic, but eventually gets the award. In fact, the assistant has overruled what we thought was still no case for free kick, and the throw-in has been given against Michael Beale's side. Pressure from Fashion Junior. Fletcher coming short, he's getting Middleton ahead, and he goes for the big switch. It's a delightful delivery as well. It's a good take from Marks. Going beyond him from midfield with that late run is Freeman. Again, how quickly Rangers snuffed out the danger. They got bodies behind the ball, and just as Freeman took an extra touch, he was moved in quickly himself to take the throw. Shot, showing interest is Sybil. It is Sybil who tries to link with. And Kent coming back, not noted for his physical challenges, but there's enough to put the ball in for another throw. Stretching Rangers is Harks, the American. Combination of Jack and Barisic get the job done though, Andy.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you can see Ryan Kent though under Michael Beale and Tom. He's been a different player in the last 5 or so games. I think he's really enjoying this bit of freedom and flexibility and fluidity, the way those midfield players drop off, get on the ball and go beyond. And Michael Beale has cried out for midfielders to get on the score sheet and start to contribute. I think that was the main pointer that he made when he came back to the club, that the midfielders are
Still, there are next two, they played for Dundee United Academy, last game before Christmas. I've seen one of them behind the goal, they keep their body, and the Hearts players, I've seen them really up close.
Kent again coming short, he's taking it for a bit of a wonder, losing the attentions of Sybil along the way. That's a clever lay off from the centre area. Here's Tavernier coming forward with purpose. Middleton just does enough in the pressure from Tavernier looking for the corner, but it spins behind off Behic, and it's the goal kick they were. But look at the movement here of Fashion Sakala, probably from an offside position though.
Yeah, I think he's allowed to as well. Again, it's all of this style, if you like, from Michael Beale, where the wide players in Kent and Fashion Sakala go beyond a lot more, and Antonio Colak will drop in. It has been Alfredo Morelos, as we know, and I think Alfredo's still a little bit off the pace, and it'll be interesting to see how Colak does today in this new look Rangers side and style.
And it picks up Fletcher's number
It
9, moves off the
will be
challenge.
amazing in this type of style.
Played long again by Graham Smith.
It seems like it's slow, he's just standing
Yeah,
about
really
for
fully
what's
cheap,
there
and I
before.
think the ultimate decision went against offside.
Both,
Against Fashion
the
Junior.
balls
That
going in the box.
injury
Made by
ruined them.
United manager Liam Fox.
See when the balls weren't only going in the box, he's useless.
Formations.
He's not that casting fuck
Take maybe the first 5-10
him.
minutes to see how the game serves.
Seen that match when he got injured?
To
He was amazing. He was
Rangers will start to
on
improve,
amazing form.
get their foot in the ball,
And then he got
pick the
injured.
positions
That
that Kent
ruined
and
them.
Tillman are picking up just there.
When
Try
you
and get
get
them
back
behind the midfield and driving forward like they are just now. That's going to be one of the key
Yeah,
factors
yeah,
for
but-
Rangers going forward today.
Two step overs from Kent. Barisic does well to try and dig out a delivery. It just clips the wrong side of the crossbar and goes behind to safety. Yeah, that
I'll
fluid
have
nature of the side. Ryan Jack coming
Yeah,
short,
you
trying
see.
to get the.
I just realised that I hit the crossbar. I didn't
So
really
that
like
could
it.
be. I don't think it's a touch
Okay,
yet.
okay, go. I'll have to hit right off his feet in my hand.
Barisic trying to link with his international. Morelos, of course, on the bench. Colak back on the side. Big call from Michael Giovanni.
Yeah, big call, but we heard him in the match there. He just talked about how well he was playing before the injury, and he's obviously, I think he got a bounce game, didn't he? He said that he got a bounce game during the World Cup as well, so he's, I'd like to think he's up to, you're never quite full fitness, and Lewis and I know that better than most. Once you've been out injured, you do take a wee bit of time. Tom, you mentioned he hasn't had a touch maybe in the opening 6 or 7 minutes, but it is just
Oh my God, John
feeling your way back into. You don't want to go mad and risk anything too early on in the game. He's just got to play himself back into the game. But one thing we know about Antonio Colak is you give him a half an opportunity. The first time finishing and the quick, smart finishing in around the 18-yard box. That's where he comes alive. So I'm not too concerned that he isn't overly involved yet, as long as he is.
Okay.
Wonderful take from Ken. He's working his way through the gears. It's been deflected.
That was a good.
And take that for the first corner of the afternoon. He just has that ability to hit the accelerator and coast away from defenders.
Brilliant player. You can see wee flashes there.
Very much in the football.
Wee shake of the leg.
3 minutes.
Lost him. But
20
as I said
seconds.
before, that's where you want to get him in between
Woo!
the defence, running the 90s back forward and got a corner for him.
First corner of the afternoon is taken by Borna Barisic. See, one of 3 changes in the
Huh?
second game was Colak and something. Jack has come in for Lincoln off the bench. John McDonald sticks McGregor also off the bench. In from Barisic, long, deep, second ball could be crucial. This go behind for another corner. The last touch comes off the head of Liam Smith. Tavernier will be making journey from right to left, so another in swing if you think those.
So really important though, just to maintain this pressure. Hopefully get a good ball in here for Tavernier and get a Rangers head on the ball.
Yeah, Colak is showing interest, but he's been policed by Ryan Edwards. Ben Davis has come forward as well. It is the captain James Tavernier to deliver. Launches it in, it's a good one too. Connor goes for the header. It just comes back off Glenn Middleton's hip, I think, as much as anything. They just try and keep United hemmed in, but they do get it away. Some delivery loose.
I think we're a wee bit disappointed with that there. It's a free header, 8 yards out.
He doesn't catch it, does he? He's got to go back across the keeper there, Tom. Yeah, glances off the side of Conor Goles's head. If there's probably anyone you want that to land to as well, it's him. It's an opportunity gone.
Certainly the category of genuine is Colak with some urgency. Comes short, gets it back to the captain, and Rangers try and pass their way through again with Ben Davies. His contract this summer. Right. Isn't an advantage for Fashion Sakala Jr., but my goodness, he's got a weak advantage.
It's incredible, yeah. I think maybe Motherwell, we first sort of saw that. I think it was either a free kick or a corner came in, and he rose and headed it at the near post. He's got some leap on him. Tom, always full of energy and positivity in his play. I love watching him, and Michael Beale's taken a real shining to him ever since he's come back to the club. I think he's almost been a regular. Would that be right, Tom? He's certainly
pretty much a fixture now.
Yeah, it's just another player on the pitch. Another player on the pitch who has the ability to go beyond players and run at players. And I think we were a little bit stuck with maybe only Ryan Kent being one of our only players who can go and beat a man. So now we have options from both sides, and it's an important part of our play.
Yeah, he certainly plays with a bit of imagination and attitude and energy, as the manager called for earlier. He's got it in absolute droves. He tries to link the play again with Kent. It is Fashion Junior. Nothing on ahead, so he uses Ben Davies as the outball. United very much on the back foot and retreating at pace. Wilson confident touch. Tillman comes short. Fashion Junior's taking up a good position. Chance for Tavernier and Cholak to spin straight down the green towards the goals. But that's all about movement here, Lewis.
Yeah, not definitely. Good movement from Sachama there behind the defence, just knocks it down and Cholak short target. We'll be happy with that, but good movement in the lead up to that phase of play.
You can see him shouting for it as well. So, we had the arm up really early. Fashion Sakata bringing ball over the top from Tillman, but that's what he gives you, just that second sort of striker option, if you like. He's full of energy, gets it in support of Cholak.
His 8th start on league business this season for Fashion Junior. James Tavernier had to look lively there as Ben Middleton threatened. Trying to use Behich in an advanced area, and it breaks kindly for Ben Middleton. He finds the target the second attempt, and for the second time in quick succession. Goes down by James Tavernier, as he's Behich. See the PSV after getting Melbourne City. What appeals is Australia Qatar. Edwards goes down at Cholak to carry the pass. Finds the target nonetheless, but he's quick and goes down the line.
We have lots of midfielders, I think, in that position, with 3 at the back and the 2 wing backs. You won't get Barisic into their main not to press the full back, so it'll be hard work for Jack and Lundstrom today, getting out there and pressing there.
You better give it on your corners.
I think just defensively, I think
I'm playing.
There you go.
Am I still in the party?
Huh?
Am I still in the party?
30 or so minutes.
Aye.
To be able to pretty much control the game, and hopefully we can just have a few more chances for them.
I think so.
Lewis McLeod, he makes his debut today. I'm going to do falling in absolutely on the money there with the defensive requirements. Ryan Jack applies immediately as one shanked out of play by John McLaughlin, and be frustrated by that one. Back between the 6 today. 4 shutouts for the season. Cup tie next week. If that tells us anything about normally, looked at it like a foul throw, but the referee lets it go. Often we go for the cage and keep it the cup, but I don't know that Martin Berger will be doing the sticks again cup. Next week at Harmonies, and Jack shows a real desire that breaks time for United to work it right and really substance the best to do for even. Back to Real Smith exchanging again, Freeman slides it down the line. Comfortable take for Barisic exchanging with Jack. Oh, this that's how confident is that from Ryan Kent. He knows he's going to get it done along the way though.
He's excellent at that, receiving the ball, he's back to playing the pressure.
Equally so, was
13 seconds.
He's let Tillman take over. Here's Fashion Junior again. Cholak immediately hits the penalty spot with a threat. He just caught between 2 minds, I think. Loses out to the back track and Behich. Had to just do it a wee bit earlier, Andy.
Yeah, so I'm still in disbelief with that take from Ryan Kent. It was two little touches with the studs through the legs with the second one. It was absolutely brilliant, taking it in areas, as I say, that most people don't dare to. But yeah, Rangers are starting to find their way just now.
There's a play from Edwards under pressure from Tillman. James Tavernier will keep the intensity in the game.
There we go. See Burnley.
Limited options. Ultimately, Lundstrom takes it in. When goals for the season, John Lundstrom got 4. His first season at Ibrox. Again on the move, but terrible challenge from Liam Smith. You said he was at Rangers as a youngster at one time there, Liam Smith?
A couple couple of years younger than me, sorry.